good finish, but lots of problems and very, very tentative throughout that entire exercise.
It was a good fight. Good fight. Very good fight.
Obviously, they've established their relationship that it is what it is. Would you like to have a coach going through all those reminders during a routine right next to you?
Well, actually, I don't believe that Sierra could hear her while she's doing the exercise. And, you know, there isn't a coach that's in the game that isn't going through every single movement his or her athletes are going through at that point in time. It's just part of the game. If you are in it as a coach, you're struggling just like your athlete.
Andrea Isorescu, what an education she's getting here about the dynamics of team competition and how tough her coach Bellew can be when things aren't going well. And they're not going well right now for the Romanian team.
Bellew had mentioned earlier that she's young, inexperienced, and this is certainly a huge test for Andrea. He said she doesn't quite understand what she's able to do yet, and that will all come with time and experience, and he really believes in competition and numbers of competitions. His athletes are competing all the time.
Elfie, from where I'm sitting, she's having a great exercise. A last-minute insertion into the lineup. Bellew likes it because he has seen the first two Americans falter on the balance beam.
Translation, please.
Loved it. Think it was very good and hope to see a high score. How was that?
Sounds good. You're going to European.
He did love it, as you said, Al. And one of the main reasons is last year at this competition, Bellew was fighting his way back the entire way. And right at the end, they snuck out a victory, so he knows that it is not over.
The only thing he didn't say was, you can do it, but she did it, 9.30. The United States is going to want to try and get this balance beam thing right. Kristen Maloney coming up. Here in Knoxville, Tennessee, at the 1998 International Team Gymnastics Championships, the United States has led throughout. They faltered earlier, and neither Romania nor China could take advantage. But now, apparently, with the second chance, Romania is making up ground. Corina Ungureanu, floor exercise. Elfie Schlegel, not one of the team stars, but a team player, sort of someone here to fill in the gaps, and nicely done.
Again, Bellew saying very much like Nicoletta O'Neill, she is definitely a team player. This is her best event, and we're going to see a top score chipping away at the U.S. Watch this tumbling pass. Triple twist. She makes it look absolutely effortless. That's 3 twists in the air, solid landing. Overall, really clean exercise.
9.70 for Karina Ungureanu. That will be the highest Romanian score to this point in the competition. Now, Sangalan, who was so disappointing on floor exercise, the longtime member of the Chinese team. They've been in third all day.
Very powerful young lady. She was the China Games gold medalist on this event. Huge vault.
You hear all those little voices of support in the background?
So team, a very different style vault. Again, the start value for that particular vault is a 9.9, so it's the highest value we've seen in this competition, along with the double twisting Yurchenkos. But this one is a handspring style vault with a half twist in a layout position, a little bit piked down on that landing. Judges will take slight deductions there, and of course the step.
That vault may not look quite as difficult as some of the other ones we've seen, but that's what gymnastics is all about. Take something that's very, very hard and make it look easy and beautiful. Try to improve on that landing. Same vault.
Ooh, much prettier.
Wow, that is a great vault. That is a powerful young lady.
All that practicing in the hotel lobby has paid off. While we await her score, here's the deal with the American situation. Kendall Beck started off on the balance beam with a 9.025. Then Sierra Sapinar got an 8.675. Moments ago, Jamie Dancher got an 8.625, meaning the United States is going to keep 2 very low scores. 5 gymnasts compete. You keep the best 4. The pressure is on Kristen Maloney to hit one for the team.
And she certainly has been on a roll, but her coach, Donna Strauss, big combination coming right here, though.
Lots of bonus points there.
Very, very strong. As I was saying, her coach, Donna Strauss, has said, you know, nobody has ever seen what Kristen can actually do on beam. She was in the hunt, not only to place, but maybe to win the American Cup, and just was so frustrated at her performance.
See those hands go down? She's solid. She's all business here.
Yeah, but this is, like you just said, Elfie, this is a totally different routine. She is right on.
Of course, Kristen was a finalist at the World Championships in 1997. She was actually 7th on the balance beam. Great accomplishment. Highest American in the all-around as well in 97 at the World, 13th in the all-around. And look at her rise on the national scene. In 1996, she was 14th all-around. Then in 1997, 4th. What will it be this year?
One little bounce at the end, but that's what the United States needed.
Unquestionably the best routine I've seen Kristen have in a competition on beam.
Jack Carter, Donna Strauss.
You're an animal, a friggin' animal.
I can hear it now at her senior prom at Tavern on the Green in Central Park, which is coming up. Kristen, I saw you on TV. You're an animal.
No, Tim, you're right. That was solid. She meant business. You could see it in her eyes right when she mounted. Look at right there, the determination. Really tough, full twisting wolf jump into another wolf jump into a full twisting swing down. Those 3 elements give her 6/10 bonus. That's amazing.
And if you're an animal, you should be doing wolf jumps. The balance beam score the highest of anyone, 9.80 for Kristen Maloney. The U.S. remains in front here in Knoxville. In Knoxville, we're still in the 3rd of 4 rotations. Sangalan, second vault, just like her first. She's consistent, 9.65. John Wang, our Chinese interpreter, says she said, and you can see her reaching back there, I twisted my back. In spite of it, that's a very nice score. Now, Maria Bolaru, as Bellew says, our Romanian interpreter says, Olaru. No matter how you say it, she's one of the primary fixtures on the Romanian team. And the Romanians now are trying to take advantage of the U.S., which